Well, welcome back to KIMT News 3 at 5. I am joined now by KIMT Storm Alert Weather Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. And I'm hearing some rumors out there that there's a flake or two flying. I haven't seen anything here in Rochester just yet. And it doesn't sound like it's going to be anything that's going to really mess plans up for anybody.
Not too much. As always, just be cautious as you're heading out on the roadways. They're still recovering from, say, yesterday when we were dealing with that little bit of drizzle. Yeah, that made things very slick this morning across the area. So there's still some of that cleanup. A lot of sunshine today helped melt some of that, but it didn't all dry out the roadways. We can see that very clearly here in Austin, that there's still slush, and a lot of that slush and the wet roads could refreeze as we come into tonight, simply because temperatures will be staying below the freezing point, in fact, falling back into the single digits. Keep that in mind for not just tonight's rest of the driving, but heading into tomorrow as well. Now, as for the flake or two Nick mentioned, I'm keeping my eye out for that. Apparently, Austin was maybe seeing a flake or two, but we can see the clouds are definitely on the grayer side. They have the moisture, but once again, a lot of it may just not be hitting the ground quite yet, especially over places like Austin, where we're seeing more of the lighter blue color. Let's zoom in, take a peek. It's a little easier to see. Some of these darker blue areas may be indicating some of the light snowfall that is falling, and we'll notice that it's on and over different roadways, 35, 90, 218, everything in between, 69 getting a little bit of that as well. So please keep it in mind. It could lower visibility, but it's not looking to be like any heavy snowflakes. This is another clipper system, which means it's a colder system coming on in from the north, and it's definitely not a big impactful one. We're not talking widespread snow burying everybody as we go through the evening. On and off snow showers, light to a few flurries coming on by, and that chance lingers for the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning. Not seeing a huge impact for road conditions in our area yet, but just taking a quick peek further to the west, and we are starting to see a little more blue build in. Partially covered roadways in ice, a little bit of slush, the snowfall, light snow, but it's still enough to make things slippery. So I think we'll be able to get through most of this evening commute okay. But then as we get later into the evening, that's where things may get a little worse as temperatures continue to drop. Many of us are right around the 20-degree mark right now. Rochester taking a little hit, now sitting at 17. We're at 21 in Garner and Charles City, which were both at 22 not long ago. Mason City actually warmed up a degree from just an hour ago, sitting at 19. But these temperatures will ultimately be dropping through the night. As I mentioned, getting into the single digits as we're kicking things off for tomorrow morning. Quick look at Futurecast shows that the chance for some of these bands of the light snowfall continue all the way into the evening, as mentioned. It does start to move it away as we get officially into our Tuesday, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of the clouds left over bring a little flake or two as we head into the morning. Now let's head into the second half of the week. We're getting into Thursday now, where high pressure is building, and it's going to bring some of the warmest temperatures we've had in quite some time. We're talking getting above that average. Nick and I hinted to it at the beginning of the newscast that some warmer weather is on the way, and I did not spoil Punxsutawney Phil. That's coming up just after this, so we'll see 6 more weeks of winter. If we trust the rodent, we shall see.
I don't know, as long as I don't have to repeat the day over and over again like Bill Murray had to in the movie, I think we'll be okay.
I hope so too, because I'd like to get to those warmer days ahead.
Yes, we want that. We don't want to be stuck in winter forever. But the legendary soothsaying groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, has made his long-awaited weather prediction, and he is suggesting more frigid days ahead. No shocker there.
Yeah, that's true.